What's up, guys? I don't know how to do an intro. I built a statue of my cat in Minecraft. And spoilers. Okay, roll the roll time lapse. So the first thing that I actually did before even opening the world was I drew like a little sketch thing in my pixel art program. So that's what I'm building right now, is just that kind of outline. And then the white wool is supposed to represent like negative space because my sketches didn't line up super neatly. So I thought that would be kind of helpful to help me keep track of where stuff was supposed to line up. Oh, the texture pack I'm using is called Faithful, and then the 8 in the Faith is an 8, like the number. Maybe cheating to use lower res texture packs for statue building, since I guess maybe it smooths the textures out a little bit and makes things blend better, but there's something about the low res packs that I just find so entertaining. I think the person who made this actually has a 4-bit version as well, which I definitely want to try out sometime. Around this point I realized my sketch was missing an axis, so I'm just trying to do that just to get a full, nice wireframe that I can fill in later. Getting her face shape was kind of difficult. Yeah, there's a lot of kind of odd shapes in there, so I kind of went for something a little more cartoony, but I think it worked out okay. So obviously my cat, Miss Muffins, aka Miss Kitty, is obviously a black cat. And I've actually, for like the past few years, I've pretty much only played 1.8. So this was actually kind of my first chance to really get to see a lot of the newer blocks in person. So it was cool to see. There's a lot of darker ones that I could have used for texturing. I did actually, there's a secret hidden clip of me just trying to texture everything, but I wound up just cutting it out because it didn't look very good and it was taking a long time and I got frustrated and I gave up. In retrospect, I think I might have had a bit better luck if I tried building the base out of concrete instead and then use the wool as like an extra texture highlight so I could, add texture and highlights like at the same time instead of having wool, which is kind of like, it's a dark color, but it has the highlights which kind of pull it into a mid-tone color. And so I would have to find like darker blocks to add shading and then also find lighter blocks to add highlight and try and make those mesh with each other, which was just difficult. Next time, I guess I'll use black concrete as a base since it's just a simple color with no texture pretty much. And there will be next time with me and making stuff about my cat. There's always a next time. Here I'm just copying over what I did on the other side, trying to make it symmetrical. You might notice I go back and forth a lot just because I'm trying to see what I actually did on the other side so I can copy it over. It admittedly took me kind of an embarrassingly long amount of time to realize that I should probably just take a picture of it with my phone and then reference that and not go back and forth every time I want to place a block. So anyways, yeah, that's how I built this little statue of my sweet kitty cat, Miss Muffins. Don't look at the failed attempt in the background. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like building statues. I like cats, obviously. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.